Hello, hello. I'm so happy to see you today. Thank you for being here with me. My name is Sharon Jackson and I'm with Early Essentials. Today, we're going to have a sneak peek into our course that's coming soon, Women Working Together. So we know that in the field of early childhood, it's pretty much a given that the majority of our staff is going to be female. And with that in place, we don't want to discuss whether that's good or bad. What our main question is today is how can we make that the best situation for everyone, for the employee, for the team that's already present, and for ourselves. So let's look at where we need to start with just about everything, and that's at the beginning. As we have a new employee coming into our program, our center, our school, we are going to talk about the kind of onboarding and support that can be offered to that person. What we want them to do is walk in and think, this is the best place I've ever been. I always want to be here, and this is where I feel at home. How can we help them feel that way from the very first? Let's use the word warm as we talk about some steps we can take as new people come into our program. The very first thing is that W, welcome with intention. We want this to be a place where they feel like they have a particular spot, where people are looking for them, where people are excited that they're going to be there. So the things that we can do, ensure that their name is on the sign-in form or on the iPad list. Wherever you have people sign in, make sure their name is already there. Make sure that there's a place for their coat, their purse, their lunch, and show them there specifically with their name in place over a hook or in a basket or however you manage personal belongings in your setting. Next, we want them to be sure to know that we are going to be there for them. So a personal note, a personal interaction, just something to let them know we're glad they're here and we want them to be with us. Next, let's look at the A, and that is to ask and acknowledge. We know that they may have questions coming in, and that's okay. So make sure that you answer those questions, at least give them the opportunity to ask them. Spend a few minutes asking them about what they might need, things that they need to know more about, things that they may not understand, things about the logistics of the program itself, checking in with them to see what they might need. What are they excited about? What are they maybe nervous about? This is a part of that warm welcome. It's also a part of that ask and acknowledge to give them an opportunity to get things off their chest or off their mind so that they can start the day feeling comfortable and feeling like they're making a difference. Moving down to R, we talk about reflecting our culture. We want our culture to already be in place. We want there to be things around everyone that shows what is important to us, what is our philosophy, what things do we want to make sure happen, what do we want families to know. We want our culture to be reflected in all aspects of the program, from the written things that they read, to things they see on the walls, to processes and systems that they say in classrooms or in other parts of our center. We want that culture to be reflected in a way so that someone understands what to do, they don't have questions about how to behave, and they want to be a part of that culture as well. So we've had a welcome with intention. We've asked and given them the chance to ask so that we can acknowledge any concerns that they have. We've reflected our culture and given them an opportunity to see things that are important. And finally, we want to do 3 things for our M. We want to mentor, meet, and monitor. So either assigning a mentor to a new person so that they have someone to go to with questions, or they have someone to lead the way so that they can follow, is essential in making people feel welcome and like they have a place. So that piece about mentoring is a great first step for us to connect people that are already in our program with someone that's new. Plan a meeting with them every 30, 60, 90 days as they learn your program better, as they come up with new questions, as they have suggestions or even ideas. There's nothing like a new pair of eyes that can give us a perk up sometimes. So assign a monitor, make sure that's a good fit, meet with them for conversation, for answering questions, for just helping them feel at home. And finally, monitoring the things that they're doing, making sure that they understand the processes that are in place for evaluation, for family communication, for team meetings, all those kinds of things. Monitor that they understand and that they're a part of things as the time is going by, because pretty soon they're not going to be new anymore and they'll be an integrated part of our staff. So when you warmly welcome a new staff member, you aren't just fulfilling a role. You're building a strong team. You are creating that supportive culture, that workplace where women want to stay and grow. So what's your next step for making beginnings better? Be sure to make it warm. Welcome, ask, reflect, and monitor. Great beginnings make strong teams. This is just a peek at what we'll be talking about in our course, Women Working Together. It's a 5-module course that will be available for you to use independently. It will have ideas, tips, support, all sorts of things that Child Care Center directors, owners, administrators, managers can use on a daily basis or sometimes when things get tough. So we hope that you're on our email list. Go to www.earlyessentials.org, and go down to contact us. Get on our email list and you will be sure to receive the details about the course when it starts in just a few weeks. The enrollment is limited because we're going to have some great meetups and sessions together. I'll be doing a one-on-one call with each person. So we're going to have a limited, more intimate group together, and we want you to be a part of it. So we hope this meaningful and significant opportunity will come your way at just the right time, because it's designed especially for you. Thanks for being with me today. I'm Sharon Jackson of Early Essentials, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.